Hello Drone Racers, I'm Mark, and today on Drone Racer 101 we're going to try these. Yeah, what happens when we put new antennas on the DJI goggles. In my last video I tried 25 milliwatts. It was usable. It was a little shorter range maybe than the analog at 25 milliwatts, but there was a side-by-side, if you haven't seen that, of 25 and 700 milliwatts. But what if you're stuck with 25 milliwatts? Do these make a difference? Are these going to make it more flyable? I'm going to show that flight side by side with these, and yes, it's the same day. So there's one of the hard things with these antennas. I bumped one and knocked it all out of angle and knocked it loose, but there we go, we're back in good shape. Okay, so here we are at 25 milliwatts. I'm going to go out to my normal 250 meter range. There's a bird. I'm not going to chase it. So with 25 milliwatts with the regular antennas, we had quite a bit of breakup, way more by this point. Oh man, this is okay. I'm at 2 bars, but this looks almost as good as 700 milliwatts. Holy cow, these work great. I can't believe it. That's a huge difference. Holy cow, I'm at 1 bar, but I have no breakup. So it's almost like, does my control different? Ow. Okay. So I've got 2 antennas pointed that way. I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the 25 milliwatt test before. Go around this tree where I always have breakup. I have no breakup. Maybe it's at least as good. Here I'm going to fail to turn properly here. Yep, there we go. Drift, drift, drift. I am in angle mode just in case I lose control. I want it to at least land properly. The other side of the house. It's worse. Now I'm behind me at this point, and I have directional antennas, but it was worse than 700 with the regular antennas, but better than the 25 milliwatt. Now I don't have, oh no, yeah, it's way better than the 25 milliwatt. I can fly that without any problem, even though I'm actually behind me. Now there's a car here. So now this third test, we're gonna go around slowly if possible. See how close in sync I can get these flights. Don't hit the tree. Alright, so there. Whoa. There we go. A little bit of breakup. Still far, far better. I can't believe these actually made that much of a difference. I didn't think these were probably going to be a good idea. But apparently they are. Huh. Well, there you go. Now, I had a little more breakup that time. Okay, now, because I can, I'm going to test this one a little bit more. Oh, this is so much better with more camera angle. Still need to update beta flight. So there, don't lose control. A little bit of more breakup that time. But this is at 25 milliwatt, remember. There, okay. Stressing it a little bit more here. Totally flyable though. Totally flyable on 25 milliwatt. Not a problem, really, at all. I'd fly this if I had to. I mean, we're not going to get 4 kilometers out of this. I don't know. This is not the spot where I'm going to test range. This is where I fly. Like you guys see me fly here all the time. Those trees need trimmed. Those don't look as good as they would if they were 700 milliwatts. But, yeah, totally flyable without a problem at all. Yeah. I wouldn't hesitate at all. Now, the question for this then is, should racers, probably, I think the answer is probably yes, racers who use this at 25 milliwatts in the United States, because you're racing, should you use these antennas compared to the other flight? I absolutely would. That tree needs trimmed so bad. And it's nice having a rudder back after flying the plane the other day, the wing, or yaw, I guess it is now. Yeah, I'm happy, totally happy. Oh, and my voltage is low. All right, there we go. So, do these antennas make a difference? Yep, they do. I'll show them to you inside, because I've got a couple different kinds here. Okay, I've tried to adjust these flights so they're about the same length, so that'll change things a little bit. But the top one is 700 milliwatts, the bottom left is 25 milliwatts. There you can see it break up a little bit, making it evident. And the bottom right is 25 milliwatts with better antennas. This is with patch antennas, 4 of them on it. So I've just got these side by side. This is probably not how I'm going to do the final video, but I wanted you guys to be able to see the results. It's pretty striking, even just with that kind of flight, how big of a difference there is. 700 is perfect in this area, but if you have to fly 25, it works out at 250 meters, but it breaks up quite a bit. I was a little uncomfortable as I got too close to the trees. I definitely couldn't fly through branches like I do normally down there. So here I've got it going around the tree. It's always bad around that tree. The 25, you could see it. It broke up more than the others. The others really didn't at all. The 25 milliwatt with better antennas is almost as good as the 700 milliwatt. It's not as good, but it's almost. It's pretty darn good, especially right there where my patches are pointed the wrong way. They're pointed out toward the field, not behind me, and I'm behind the house on the other side. Here, we'll try it again. They're a little off, but you can get the gist. But you can see their lower right is just a lot better than the lower left. And the 700 milliwatt is near perfect. It's just almost perfect. So I did 3 laps around. I tried to do a third one here, and they're syncing up pretty close, nice and slow. So the 700 was almost perfect. 25 got a little hairy. The 700 or the patch antennas even got a little bit more broken up when I was going slow, but they still did acceptable. So here I just wanted to go around the tree again, just to see what happened with the breakup. And there, actually, the 25 looked a little better than the ones with the patch, but that's just kind of how it goes, one single example. So unless you're new to the channel, and if you are, you should subscribe, thanks for that, you have seen these antennas. These are the Real ACC triple feed patch. They actually appropriately credit Martin Baird. I tested the regular antennas for these, and these I've been using a lot. These are pretty much all I use now for a couple reasons. One, we've got the full size and then a mini. I can't tell much of a difference between the two of these. They both work really well, and I put one on each because that's what I had. The main reason I use these, besides the fact that I have a bunch of them because they're really cheap and it's just convenient to have around, is using them on any model is super easy, barely an inconvenience. If you take it off here, you can see the options that they all come with, especially these mini ones. The antennas that come on the drone and the ones that come on the air unit are both left-hand polarized, and that's not a problem with these because we have LHCP and RHCP, just depending on basically where you connect in the system. It supports either, so if you're at an event and you need to switch for some reason, you can do that really easily. It also comes with this terminal for the other side, so you want to terminate that, you'll get a better signal if that's terminated, and it comes with this adapter. Natively, this cord is SMA, but then it comes with an RP SMA adapter that you can put on there. Now, this does not cause hardly any loss at all having this adapter on there. And I will link up here the video on RP SMA versus SMA and why RP SMA is better. But there you go. Here's the antenna options that I used on this, and you saw the results. Holy cow. Now, there is one more option just for comparison here so you can see what this looks like. Here's the mini one I had, and here's this dude. So if you get 4 of these, it's the same type of connections. It would be pretty insane. If you're going long range, that's why I got this, to put on a base station. But you know what, when I try long range with these finally, I might use this thing on it just to see what happens. A pair of this and a bunch of these, maybe 2 of these up top, and then these on the bottom. I don't know. We'll see. It's going to get insane. But you can get this large one too, and it's supposed to have really good range out of it. So there you go. If you found this useful, leave a like and a comment down below. Let me know what else you want to see in this series. Are there any other 25 milliwatt tests you want me to do besides just range tests? So if you found this useful, leave a like and a comment down below. If you live in a 25 milliwatt area, I'm curious, are you going to figure out a way to set these to 700 milliwatts anyway? Or are you going to fly at 25 milliwatts? I'm just kind of curious. So until next time, remember, do not connect RX and TX to the same antenna. Is that really a thing? Have people done that? Really? Really?